Yo, what's good, guys? Welcome to another video. You feel me? I hope y'all niggas is having a good day. I hope y'all niggas is having a wonderful day. You feel me? But we are back with another video, as you saw in the title. You feel me? Let's get straight to the video. Let me stop yapping too much, bro. Before I yap too much, yo, welcome to another video, chat. You feel me? Yo, welcome to another video. Hope y'all niggas is good. I hope y'all niggas is having a wonderful day. As you saw in the title below, it's a reaction video. We're gonna be reacting, buddy. We're gonna be reacting. So before I yap too much, let's just get straight to the video, buddy.
For £300,000, you could buy a Lamborghini, a Ferrari, or a McLaren. But what if I told you you could buy a supercar for £300,000 that you've never heard of? As a kid, we all dreamt of one day owning one of these supercars.
Facts. Facts. That's a fact, bro. One day, bro, I wanna own a. If you're trying to get one to, like, if you understand me, one day, bro, I wanna own like a comp McLaren, bro, like a comp one, not like the regular P1 720s. Like, I want the craziest McLaren, bro. I just haven't thought of um looking at McLarens, but I fuck with McLaren, like fuck with it. Lambo probably get it like I get like a Aventador SVJ or like a Huracan maybe, but between the two though.
Crash. But today I'm going to show you a supercar that potentially surpasses them all. And if we can get it at the right price, maybe I'm going to buy it. The thing is, this supercar is not in the UK. It's actually 1,000 miles away in Austria. So let's go on the road and let me show you this unbelievable car.
You know, it's so crazy, bro. Mark is different, bro. How the fuck is you gonna own like 3, 4 Lamborghinis, bro, and a fucking Ferrari? Sorry about my language, and a Ferrari. Crazy, bro. Look at it, bro. Nigga hopped in
Show you this unbelievable
like
car.
he's in a nigga hopped in like he's in a commercial, bro.
Now all of these supercars which we all dreamt of buying, like Ferrari and Lamborghini, what is it that makes us want to buy one?
Probably the horsepower. Yeah, the horsepower and the just the horsepower. I fuck with Lambo horsepower, bro.
Is it the looks? Is it the sound? Is it the speed? Okay. Or do we want the car brand that has the clout that people recognise?
Maybe.
Without doubt, Lamborghini, Ferrari and McLaren tick all of those boxes.
Facts.
And in this modern day world, we do love to be seen in the coolest brands.
Facts.
But what if I tell you there is a car that I'm about to show you that also ticks all of the boxes and is arguably even better?
Is it a Pagani?
But it's a brand you will have never heard of. Would you buy it? Let me show you the KTM X-Bow GT XR.
What the fuck is it? A KDA? What is it?
Would you buy it? Let me show you the KTM X-Bow GT XR.
KTA Crossbow GTA XAR. Low-key looks like a Pagani though, but okay. The front is like Pagani. It's giving Pagani Koigising, and like the back is giving straight Pagani, bro.
That is so mint.
I don't know, I'm not gonna lie, this shit is fire. You got carbon fiber at the back though.
Look at that. I am a chav. And that is definitely beautiful, massive. That's very GT3RS. Look at the exhausts.
Nah, this has to be a TV show, bro. This has to be an artificial exhaust, bro. Because I can see the exhaust system from the back, though. But when it joins, because I know this is for like the end of the design, but is it though? Is the exhaust that open?
This is next level. This is totally me.
I fuck with it.
Totally me. And you haven't even seen the best bit yet.
Nah, this shit. Wait.
Totally me. And you haven't even.
Wait, this shit has. Oh, bro. This car has a carbon fiber. Nah. What do they call this, bro? I forgot. What do they call this? It's a carbon fiber. No, what is it called? I forgot.
Even seen the best bit yet. There's one very special part, isn't there? I am very lucky to own some incredible supercars.
Look at this, bro. I told you, chat. This thing has 4 Lamborghinis, bro.
Each special in their own way, but
Mark
each year,
different.
as new models are launched, we seem to be losing the soul of what a supercar once was.
Facts.
Technology, electrics, emissions, and safety seem to be making these dream cars less magical. Yes, the cars are getting faster, more horsepower, and more stable, but I don't think this is necessarily always a positive. Now, I love race cars. I own quite a few. A rally car, rallycross car, the ultimate Gymkhana car, and a crazy Gallardo GT3.
Chat, if you're wondering, this bro has more than 20 cars. Just to put it out there, Mark has more than 20 cars. So imagine yourself having more than 20 cars. Oh, nah.
Car. But what if we can get that racing car DNA, but mixed with a supercar, which is then somehow road legal?
Yes.
Let's dive into this KTM and see if it is just what the automotive space is missing. Right, nice to meet you.
Welcome to Graz, Mark.
Thank you. Michael, please tell us about the big stats on this car.
Well, in front of it we have a 5-cylinder engine, 2.5 liter.
Okay. 500 horsepower.
0 to 60 in 2.8
Damn, it's slow as fuck.
seconds, 500 horsepower, but 1,160 kilograms only. That means power to weight ratio is everything for us.
Okay, let me give you some context to that. A Hurricane has 140 more horsepower, but it weighs nearly half a ton more. In 2025, it weighs nearly...
Oh, okay. It's lighter. Hence why there's a lot of carbon fiber.
half a ton more. In 2025, it seems like all the supercars are now electric assisted.
Facts.
Rivelto, SF90,
Facts.
Temerario,
Facts.
the 296,
Facts.
all the latest and greatest supercars, but they are all hybrid. But this is not for green and not for saving Wales. It's performance based, smoothing out those gaps and lightning fast quicker gear changes, which are literally quicker than the blink of an eye. But it's making them closer bit by bit to the boring electric car.
Facts.
So has the KTM fallen for this trend as well? Wheel drive?
Rear-wheel drive, yes.
Okay.
Hybrid?
No, it's a
Oh, I was waiting for that. No. Okay, chat. Okay. We might have something.
pure and honest combustion engine.
We might have
And is that
something.
something you want to stop to?
Yes.
It's really
Okay.
interesting to have like almost like an old-fashioned petrol.
Okay. You can buy it though. Okay. It's straight engine because today's cars like hybrids, obviously, as Mark said. But it is comp though. Comment down below if it's comp or not, bro. It is comp. It is a comp car though. I gotta hear the sound though.
Like bang car in this day and age is just crazy. But the KTM does break the rules. It feels like the classic days of a driver's supercar. But if you are not quite invested yet, let me show you some crazy features.
It's not a
which
hypercar,
made
but
my jaw drop.
it's a good car.
Stuff that I haven't seen on a road legal car before. Let's find out what else this car has to offer.
Yeah, Mark, right now to give you more details about our car and specifically on this configuration, we can see starting with the rims, which you can get in 5-bolt or center lock. You can get the brake system in ceramic or steel brake.
Okay.
By the way, we are using the Audi R8 steel brake system in ceramic as well as in steel.
Okay.
This customer just decided to get beside the official homolog.
Oh, you can customize it yourself. Okay, okay. You can customize it like the way you want it to be. Okay.
Gated camera monitor system, also our analog mirrors from the GT2 race car, so he would like to have both on it.
Okay.
So that goes to a screen.
Correct, we have a double screen inside.
Look at this. There's no wing mirrors on a.
Bro, and they even have them lined up. Some of them don't even have the mirrors, bro. The lined up ones don't even have mirrors. So you decide how to design it. Crazy.
Car. Now, this has been done before. Once.
Aston Martin.
A car called an Aston Martin
Obvious.
Valkyrie.
Yeah.
A hypercar which would cost you £3.2 million.
That's like 30 million rands. 60 million rands, bro.
So two different variation of wing.
Correct.
This is still a big wing.
It is, and it was, configured for the street car, but the fixation points are the same. That means
Oh. So stock, it has straight, straight, you feel me, mid. But you can choose though.
you can even switch between these and that. So we have customers that ordered both. If he goes on a track day, he mounts the GT2 on it.
That's brilliant.
So it's a company that allows you. They allow you to customize the car however you want it to be. Either you want carbon fiber mirrors or nah. If you want carbon fiber diffuser or nah. Okay.
And the more and more I look at this car, I think this is better looking than the Lamborghini, Reese.
Yeah, big time.
I won't say it's better looking than a Lamborghini though, but it has potential. It has potential.
This or a Huracan
It has a lot of competition, but it has potential.
Taff.
It has competition. It
Yeah,
has.
like just seems like it seems like a lot of car for the money. A supercar is meant to stand out. Since my very
Facts.
first supercar, I've seen people stop, stare, even take pictures of that car they aspire to have. I was exactly the same. In fact, I still am now. A supercar has to drive epic, but it should also turn heads. But the next feature on this KTM is something that will blow your mind. Now this is next level. Right, ready? I press this button on the key. This car has a canopy that opens like a fighting.
Chad. Nah, bro. Nah. Nah, this is a cop. Nigga, I ain't gonna open no doors, bro. I gotta open no doors, bro. Just do this. Yeah, type shit.
Yeah. There's no other reason why not to buy that car.
Bro.
And the interior is just as crazy.
Okay, it has a F1. Yeah, it's an F1 steering, right? Yeah, it is. Like all you need is there, straight up.
Exposed suspension, futuristic camera mirrors, and lightweight carbon fibre everywhere. I knew it was going to be good, but this is even better than I imagined. I personally have been looking for a supercar that is special, different to anything else you see on the roads. And this KTM, well, it's totally unique. What would I compare it to? The closest thing that I can think of is a GT3 race car. But is this KTM perfect for me? Well, we need to drive it.
Oh, sorry if I said F1. My bad, chat. My bad.
My God! But first, one more crazy feature, which for me is the icing on the cake.
And this is from racing as well. We have a removable.
Bro, nah, bro. Nah, I'm comping this, bro. Fuck, nigga. Is you copy, bro?
Steering wheel. So you can also put that on a bar when you go for a drink instead of a cocky.
Imagine that in the harvester. Want to ask for a refill Coke? Oh, look at that. That is everything Mark from Redditch likes.
Bro.
That is just...
And if you hear the mechanical noise on it, that is...
It's just amazing.
Bro.
This to me is what this car's about. Like this literally is, I remember from motocross, ready to race.
In all our DNA, in all, you know, we have the orange blood, and therefore this product is just an end result out of it. The logical consequence.
Lots of you watching this now will be
It's a hypercar for a reason. Crazy.
asking, who the hell is KTM? Well, they haven't always made cars, but what they have done is make plenty of World Championship winning motorbikes to a ridiculous level. I've had KTM motocross bikes for many years. KTM.
Oh, so this is a sponsored video. Okay, Mark, get your bag up.
They've been making motorbikes since 1956, and they've won every world championship they've entered. In fact, between Supercross, Motocross, Enduro, Dakar and MotoGP, their success has been remarkable. They've actually won 340 world championships. Many of the scars on my body has been from one of these. And hopefully today, I'm not going to add a new one.
Nice.
But after all these years of that two-wheel success, why have they started making cars?
After we won almost everything in motorbikes, it was the dream of our founder and owner to build a car.
So a motorcycle company decided to create a freaking car. Okay.
But with the same DNA.
And that's where you might have seen a KTM before, the X-Bow, a full-blown track car hero that has slowly,
Yeah, I've seen that before.
over 15 years, developed into this.
I've seen it.
A GT championship car for the ultimate in closed wheel racing. Beating Lamborghinis, Ferraris, McLarens, they have the racetrack well and truly covered. So this is a road car derived from the GT2 race car.
We divide from all the other OEMs that we build a race car first. Try to win on Sunday before we build a road car out of it.
Love it. Race on a Sunday, work on a Monday, and it looks
Perfect.
very race car. You can see I am very excited about this car, but there is a big but. The big brands like Lamborghini, Ferrari, Porsche and McLaren have decades of evolution and improvements. They have invested hundreds of...
That's what I said. It has potential because the Ferraris and the Lambos have history, bro. So a random ass hypercar brand comes up with a craziest car. A lot of people won't buy it. You know how people are, bro. They want that Lambo. They want that Ferrari. But I fuck with this car though.
millions of pounds in development. So if I am going to buy this car with my £300,000 budget, I have one major worry: reliability.
Facts.
Before we hit the test drive, Michael gave us a tour of the factory and explained some very important information. Now this is very cool. I've been lucky enough to buy quite a few Lambos.
So this is an English car. Okay. English cars have potential though. English cars have potential, like the Aston Martin. Huge has potential, bro. You feel me? Not a lot of people are mean to buy it, but you know what that Aston Martin can do, bro. You know, bro.
And I've been one of their best customers for years. I have visited the Italian factory 4 times and I've even seen the production line, but I do know I'm one of the very few which has done so. At Lamborghini,
but it makes sense, bro. Bro, it has 4 Lamborghinis It was supposed to be there.
Lamborghini, I wasn't even allowed to take my phone in. So sharing this unrestricted KTM tour with you guys is very exciting.
What you can see here right now is an official crate from the next batch of engines we received directly from the Audi factory.
And this is the
Okay, so they work with Audi. So okay, if they work with Audi, that means they are one of Audi's top. Okay, so this means this car is an Audi. So it's an Audi hypercar.
the 2.5 litre 5-cylinder engine used in some of the most legendary Audis, like the TTR.
So creating your own brand of a car, you gotta know, either like you gotta know the Volkswagen group. Cool.
And the RS3. And good news, it's extremely tunable.
Facts.
So standard, this crossbow has 500 horsepower, but could easily be upgraded to way more. But of course,
To
like
1,000.
any engine, if they are pushed too hard, they can go wrong.
Thanks.
Now this is by far my biggest concern. What do we do if the worst happens, or even if I just want a simple service? I would be buying a car from a factory 1,000 miles away from my home, and there is definitely no KTM Redditch.
Oh, it's from Austria. Oh, it's from Austria. I thought it was from the UK. My fault.
In fact, there isn't even a KTM car dealership in the whole of the UK. So, do I have to do a huge road trip to Austria once a year just to get it serviced? Or even worse, do I have to dust my old spanners off?
And the benefit we have is,
That pick is so AO.
because of our close relationship with Audi, all our chassis numbers will be integrated into the Audi system as well. They are using the same onboard diagnostic.
Okay.
That means whenever a customer has a problem or an issue with a car all around the world, he can go to the next Audi shop.
So they'll plug in and then know what that car is.
Okay.
They see the history of our car in their network.
Wow.
Okay.
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 That's
Okay.
amazing. So
Okay.
I can take it to my local
Okay. Now I understand why they work with Audi. Okay. So it's an Audi hypercar though.
Audi dealership,
Oh,
which
I was
is
right.
8 miles from my house. Also, the close Audi partnership throughout this car also helps relieve some of my concerns. As
Thanks.
subscribers, you will know, which by the way, you should all be, the supercar brand I love most is Lamborghini. And Lambo are owned by the VAG group, Audi. So my current cars, which I have vigorously tested, are already Audi based. So KTM have partnered with a company I already have big trust in. Let's learn more about the carbon tub this GTXR is based from.
Right now we are at the center heart of our car, 3 layers of carbon, 3 times stiffer than steel and only 89 kilograms.
That's
Hypercar bodies are now built in carbon fiber just for the weight. Just for the weight. Because less weight equals to more speed. And that's a fact.
crazy. Yeah.
You just pick up the car.
Yeah.
You just picked up the car, yeah?
Just picked
Here
up the
you
car.
are protected up to the shoulder face, you know, when you're
course, yeah,
sitting
yeah,
inside.
So that's a safe option as well.
So you're safe even if you crash. Okay.
It is, it is.
I think this is a brilliant part to show to my wife, Jane. Basically a safe version. This colour, I think the orange against this blue looks amazing.
Nice idea. We have to talk about it in detail. And then you talk to...
You see? Bro just came up with an idea. Bro was like, we have to talk about it. It's a good idea.
Your wife.
Yeah, you can
Oh,
talk
no.
to my wife.
Oh,
I'll do. I have no problem with that.
This is the production assembly line. I work every day in an engineering factory in Birmingham. Not quite as clean as this one, but production manufacturing is an exciting topic for me. But production manufacturing is an exciting
damn. This car is like this. There isn't too many stills, but there has to be still next to the engine. But okay. It's like it's like they're building a go-kart. But it's actual hypercar.
exciting topic for me.
Crazy.
So no robots.
And by the way, that's how McLaren is built.
Definitely no robots. Everything is handmade here. It's in pure manufacture, as you can see, and everything is handmade on our side.
So it's a man-made car. It's a man-made hypercar. But for its price, though. But I understand why it's cheaper than the other Aston Martins, the craziest Lamborghinis. I understand why it's cheaper though. But for a handmade car, it isn't supposed to be that cheap. For a handmade car, it isn't supposed to be that cheap because it's a handmade car, from the engine to the body to the interior, the exterior, the bodywork. It's handmade, but it's cheap. It's cheaper because of the market. But if the market goes, if the cars market goes up, you know the rest.
Side, and of course we also have customers coming to us, visiting the factory. They would like to see where their baby is built.
So they could see their car at this stage.
Yeah, they can.
Modern mass-produced cars are built by robots to cut costs. Robots are fast and efficient and turn up to work the Tuesday morning after a bank holiday. But that sausage factory production line loses that personal touch that us petrol heads love. But the KTM brand seems to have a great balance. High performance, proven parts bought in from a company with decades of experience and unlimited budget to perfect reliability. And then hand assembled by long-serving, passionate humans, proud of the car and the brand they work for. And then finally tested in-house in Graz, Austria, around the factory, the local streets and the nearby racetrack, the Red Bull Ring.
For example, on the road car right now, we did 50,000 kilometers on the road before we released it. So that's not usual for a small manufacturer like us, but we want to be sure.
But before I make the huge decision on whether I buy this car or not, I want to know if it drives as good as it looks. I need it to be better than the supercars I have at home already on the driveway. So KTM...
Oh, the exhaust.
I need it to be better than the supercars I have at home.
Oh, the exhaust. Oh, okay. It isn't just for, glamour. It is the actual exhaust. Okay.
I'm already on the driveway. So KTM have given us the keys to a car and we're allowed to test drive it. Clearly not seen the channel before. Whilst we're on our way over there, if you've had car finance between 2007 and 2021, you might be owed thousands in compensation. That's because lenders were mis-selling PCP and hire purchase finance. Since then, the courts have decided that we are owed our money back. To get this refund, for both of them, no online way to think in the different.
I would say, because...
My bad, chat, my bad. I didn't think that was an ad. It was an ad. I was in my head for a minute.
I think that's the most interesting part of the car.
She's a what? Oh, senior marketing and events manager. Okay.
I think that's the most interesting part of the car.
Yeah.
Quick advice for the ladies, don't wear a skirt when getting into the car.
For me, the sliding forward canopy on this car is the huge wow factor.
Facts.
But with no swingy doors, you have to climb gracefully over the high-sided monocoque to get in, which is not...
So you ain't gotta be big though, but it is a comp car though because it keeps you safe. But always climbing. But it gives you that what do they call it? It gives you that hype, that like supercar experience, like that F1 car experience, that GT2 experience of not opening a door, that NASCAR experience of not opening a door and just climbing to the car.
Not easy, especially as my knackered knees no longer bend, mainly down to KTM motocross bikes.
Get him.
Cut. Oh, that's ridiculous.
Perfect.
Already sitting in this car, it feels so different to anything I've been in before. How they got this card road legal is a miracle.
Lights here, turning lights.
Yep, indicator, yep. And windscreen wipers. It's just like...
All the buttons you
Then
need,
most
they right
important part,
there.
of course, the start-stop button.
Everyone ready? That doesn't sound like a normal Audi engine, does it?
Facts.
I think they forgot to put the exhaust on. It is literally like being sat in a race car, but a very cool race car.
Looks to take my head off.
So, the moment of truth.
Like you're in
I've
a
been looking
fucking
forward to this car
spaceship,
for
bro.
months. It looks like a supercar, it sounds like a supercar, but does it drive as good? Or maybe even better than the Italian giants I have in the UK? Oh my God. Oh, this is mental. I need some temperature in the brakes.
So you have mirror, which is a screen that's a camera for the back side. The left side, the right side. Wait, yeah, I'm right.
But just a few meters in, it already had us smiling. How cool is that? Even the wiper's cool.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Driving this KTM reminds me of my first ever drive in a supercar. Feeling that elevated new experience for the first time. The KTM is unique and exciting. Imagine this round the Cloverleaf in Redditch. Imagine like pulling up to school and letting Senna out of this. No doubt we are off to a good start, but to buy this car over a proven Italian supercar alternative, it has to be at least as quick as one. So let's put our foot down. We span up then. Wow.
This is next level.
What a car. I feel like I can lift my head like that. This is a bit of me. I can feel every bump. I can feel the connection through my feet and hands. I can even feel it through my big ears. Oh my life. I am a little bit terrified about stamping the throttle pedal.
What is only wet and rear wheel drive?
And it's not ours. The wet is holding us back. So before I make that final decision, we decided to take a break and waited till it dried up a bit so we could get that full experience.
Okay. Nah, just it lifting up. Oh, bro.
Honestly, that as just a toy by itself is amazing.
Facts.
Like between us now, oh, thank you so much for watching these videos. I'm usually stuck in a factory in the middle of Birmingham. Now we're traveling places all over the world, testing ridiculous cars like this, driving hypercars. Just my life has just turned into just so much fun. And it's all thanks to you, all of you who are subscribed. Just wanted to say a big thank you and I love you to Jane and Senna, because obviously you're a massive part of what we do and you sort of don't get to experience stuff like this as much as what you should. So
Yes, sir.
thank you for being you. Now it's stopped raining and it's only very wet as opposed to very, very wet. Let's gamble and see exactly what this KTM is made of. Whoa! This is absolutely stunning.
That's amazing.
Some car, isn't it?
That is
some car. This is the most exciting car I've ever been in, without a doubt. The vision in here, like all I can see is screens and numbers and digital. It's very, very modern. Sounds unbelievable.
So it feels so fast. Does it feel like planted and stuff?
Like it feels like we're like on the road, doesn't it? Not above the road.
Yeah.
It feels like we're sliding along the road.
Hopefully we're not sliding.
This has got to be one of the coolest cars, and I've been lucky enough to be in some amazing cars. Like this is more exciting than any Lamborghini I've ever been in. SF90. Like I'd say this is as cool as a P1, which is a £1.2 million hypercar. The steering wheel's very special. Should we see if it comes off now while you drive it?
That sounds like a terrible idea.
I suppose it would. That's something to test if we actually buy it. And am I going to buy it? I am definitely not hiding how much I am enjoying this car. So far, it has ticked all of the important boxes. It looks stunning, it drives amazing, and it sounds epic. But there is one last big factor that I have no choice but to consider. I wouldn't be true to myself and you guys to just let it slide.
It's a V8. It's a V8.
Right, I think you've all figured out I'm a fan, a big fan, but I want to find out exactly how much this is to buy, and really importantly for our channel and what we've done
It is a V8 thing. I don't know, bro.
so far as well is residual value. You know, what is this going to be worth in 6 months, a year, 2 years? Because obviously you can see what it looks like. It's definitely not cheap, that's for certain, but what is it compared to a Ferrari, Lamborghini, McLaren?
Imagine this every morning.
How could you ever get bored of that?
Facts.
Ever. So let's find out how much this epic car costs. That was amazing, thank you.
But the problem is that imagine being stopped by the ratas para. Eh, baba. Follow me. See. Ah, bro. Eh, baba, open the door. Like, them niggas are gonna be mesmerized too, bro. What the fuck is this? What is this, baba?
Oh, you're welcome.
We've had an amazing day. Now, the big one. The cost landed into the UK for a X-Bow GT XR.
You would like to ask me, of course, about British pounds and the gross price, including taxes. I would say at the moment, with the currency exchange rate, we are talking about £340,000.
Okay.
So 340. Okay. £340,000 is obviously a huge amount of money.
Okay.
And there are some very special choices of cars on the market for that sort of money. Lightning fast Ferrari SF90s, best sounding ever V12 Lamborghini Aventadors, but all of these cars have lost big chunks of money. So if this KTM can keep a residual value, I think I would be willing to take a gamble on the very first KTM GT XR ever to come to the UK.
I can definitely tell you that the proof is here. Limitation works, and we are talking about an totally limited production of 80 units per year for the worldwide market. So you will get a totally exclusive and limited version, and we 100% agree in the stability of the value of the car.
But this is still supply.
So this means, so it's limited. So this means it's sellable. It's sellable. It's limited. Like it's limited. Like it has a limit per year. So in order for a person to buy it, you won't buy. If I buy it at like £300, I'll be able to sell it for like £600-700.
And demand.
If the name hits a certain limit, the limit of Lamborghini and Ferrari. You feel me?
Small manufacturer numbers of course has to help, but if they make 80 a year and can only sell 40 of them, limited numbers is irrelevant.
Facts.
Having said that, this is a car I do really want, and if they make the full 80 cars for the next 10 years, it will still be more rare than a Lamborghini Aventador SVJ.
Facts.
And I really think when we show the world this car, lots of people are going to want one. But the badge. World, this car, lots of people are going to want one. But the badge. Money is very hard to earn.
I'm not gonna lie, chat. That's what I just told you guys. They made make it a limit, and a lot of people will want them if the name reaches a certain extent to the Lamborghini and Ferrari names. So it is gonna be more expensive. You feel me?
And that's what worries me about this. It hasn't got that Lamborghini badge, but we've already seen that Lamborghinis are starting to lose money. So is this a fantastic change for our channel? Let me know in the comments if you think this should be our new car, or if you think there's anything else we should consider in that price bracket. I absolutely love it. We'll see you next Tuesday, 6 p.m.
Alright, chat. Alright, chat. That's it for the video. That's it for the video. Comment down below. Is the car comp though? Is the car comp though? I don't know, bro. I don't know if the car is comp, but if you're feeling like the car is comp, comment down below. Say comp. If you don't feel it, say nah. The car ain't it. But either way, I'm out of here. I'm gonna see y'all niggas next time. Peace out. Oh, before I forget, please subscribe to the video. Please like the video. You follow me? If you're not subscribed, you're a hater. So if you're not trying to be a hater, subscribe to the channel. You feel me? We're on a road to hitting 100 subs. That's we on that road right now. We on that road right now. You feel me? So let's make sure you like the video. So you know it could go. You feel me? But other than that, subscribe, like, and I'm out of here. Peace out.